Hey guys, how's it going? I was supposed to drop a couple of fib level videos for the Discord guys. I will do it probably tomorrow or the day after. I'm just gonna drop like a little bit of volume read into current price action. Um, so basically, we had this huge impulse candle coming up, right? Which kind of created a range. And basically, this kind of extension past that high obviously trapped quite a few traders. In terms of volume wise, you had this huge candle, which wasn't the high volume. The high volume was the doji, right? So a little bit of uncertainty normally from a doji. And then, like I say, I mean, if you were a buyer in this kind of top range, and I mean that's like from here all the way to there. On high leverage, you were probably knocked out before we kind of crossed the halfway of this candle. If you're on low leverage, you've probably survived. And right now, with a little bit of uncertainty, you might now just want to close out the position in like a break even, type of thing. Obviously, to have gone through this, you would have probably had iron hands, diamond hands, whatever they're calling it these days. So yeah, I mean, you might have a little bit of conviction and say that, like, we're gonna hit that the 161.8 level, which is like 42,800. If I go down to the 1 minute, what I'm gonna do now is just kind of take a little bit of an assessment of the volume. And basically you can see today we kind of made a low, and then we took out these and kind of pumped, right? Since then, which was about 11 o'clock this morning, UTC +2, we've just seen higher highs, and then we've seen this like little period of consolidation. So what's basically happening now is, sellers have probably backed off and buyers have probably backed off, and you're seeing this kind of consolidation. Once it stayed in this range but took out that low, there was definitely enough selling for the market to kind of change, right? So this obviously double top, that was the higher low, and then this one was the trap, right? So yeah, I mean, that would have been a great long. Another great long would have been this one. Basically, I mean, you've taken out the stops, and then you had this like kind of period where Bitcoin kind of takes out pretty much all the stops, retests this little consolidation here this morning, and accepts the price basically and just pumps off. So yeah, I mean, like, what I'm looking for right now is, if you zoom in really close, now this is on futures. So yeah, like, I mean, what you're looking for here is you've had two major volume spikes, this one and this one, and then this was all kind of nothing, and now we're kind of starting to see like another uptrend in volume. Now what I'll be looking for with this type of price action, you've got this range, right? And you got this really small, and I'm gonna make this white just so that it pops out. You got this really small little area here, which basically would be just a test into this area, which now could possibly be demand, especially with everyone getting so bullish and whatnot. So we probably see something like Bitcoin kind of doing this, and then it'll be a quick break reversal here, right? So this is definitely an area where there'd be quite a lot of bids. The other scenario is obviously if we break through this, and then test the bottom of this range and then break through the range, you'll have a bearish scenario. Yeah, so I mean that's like kind of what I'm looking for. You know, this could still go up first, you know, before it comes down to test this area. So yeah, just take a look at that, and then what I do is I just take a look at Coinbase as well. Yeah, like I say, we're trading into like a nice level here of resistance. If I go down to the 1 minute, it paints a little bit of a different picture, because this is spot, right? So what's basically happening here is once we broke into this level, it looks like someone's opened a bit of a position here to pump price. Now it's difficult to know like what you think would probably be going on, but I mean these two pumps, just to kind of, you know, keep price above this area, could just be these guys filling for shorts. So yeah, just keep an eye on volume and keep an eye on price action. It could also just genuinely be somebody, you know, wanting to really start getting involved in the market. They believe that we've kind of missed this. Let me just quickly show you guys. Missed this. Whoopsie. Missed this short into the OTE for the short. So I can just quickly show you guys. Okay. So I mean, it came in once, twice, 3 times, and now it's finally broken, and it retested that OTE. So yeah, I mean, like the market could now believe that it's bullish. It's taken out those. These are 2 wicks. So yeah, I mean, market might now take price as being bullish. Sellers might be, you know, veering off with their asks, and you know, like you're very close to support here, because you've got this little block, which I'll just make in green now as well. So yeah, I mean that's like price action at the moment, and like I say, what I'm hoping for is just a retest into this this area. It might already have happened, so you might have missed it. Otherwise, the safest trade is obviously just to see the break and then this level holding, and then, you know, launching from there. So yeah, it's just a little roundup on Bitcoin. Yeah, let's see what we get. I mean, like I said, I'm in no position yet. I will probably take a position, especially if the bot goes long at the top there, or if it you know, starts firing a whole bunch of shorts. Yeah, then I'll obviously have conviction to take a trade. But this 6 hour level, you still got about 2 hours left. Yeah, and you don't want that that candle closing like a doji, or like a morning's an evening star type of vibe. All right, anyway, cool guys. I'll catch up later again. Have a great one. Peace.